Speaking of, okay, you did it. I edged my seat. We were all watching. We're all happy for you.
Okay,
I wasn't watching.
anything.
Okay.
How does that feel, Ludwig?
You said we're all watching.
How does that feel to bring up something you did and everyone's like, oh, you did it wrong and bad?
I'm not like the 50K people that were watching.
What hour was it? It was like hour 100.
Like the 50,000
You don't gotta
people
fucking chime in and be like, I didn't.
He said we were all watching.
So you're right.
So I figured I'd clarify that I wasn't.
It's like if you're in a group and someone's like, man, I really want to kill myself, and it's like we all love you, and you're like, I don't love you. I don't love you. Like I like you.
I like you for sure.
I don't love you.
I wouldn't say I love you, and I want to make sure I tell you that right now.
I do like you.
I only love a few people. It's just like I'm pickier with love. That means a lot to me.
It just wasn't here. I just wasn't a good way to spend my time to watch.
All right.
It wasn't
noted. Sure.
No, it was losing to Rishi. That was a better use of your time.
It was, you know what? It was. It shaped my confidence for the future. That I was at fucking 2 hits away from beating Rishi at the nightclub.
No, that's cool. I'm proud of you.
So what?
So you get to the last game with Connor, eats Japanese food, and then
Connor eats sushi. Yeah.
You like that?
Let's fucking go.
This is a bad time to take no drinks,
bro. When I'm spitting fire,
you were with Connor eats Japanese food,
and
Connor eats gash. It's also funny because, like, as a viewer who is so in tune to the universe, I was watching when Aiden walked into your room. So, just really quick to paint this scenario a little in more detail. Slime is playing Valorant on stream every day. He is hard stuck silver currently, trying to get to plat. And he wears his shirt on his head, and he just basically tries his goddamn hardest and hopes his teammates are good.
I try really hard.
He tries really hard. I mean, I believe that.
And he usually ends up top 1, 2, sometimes 3 on the team.
And I'm at the Summit Studio this weekend, and we're sitting around at like a computer, and like 5 people are watching you play.
No way.
Yeah, I'm sitting there with a straw, and I'm like, it's like I'm showing someone a TV show that they haven't seen. But I've seen it, and I'm sitting there, and Aiden like opens the door, and I go, "Oh, it's gonna get bad."
No way! You saw this live?
I watched all this live, and I'm like, he shouldn't have walked in. And then like he turned around, and I see, then you die, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen. and then I see Slime's face turn to like what's about to be like, you know. It's like in Dark Souls when like the power, like they telegraph what their big move is going to be, and you're like, oh, I know this pattern. All right, yeah, Aiden, you're going to want to close the door and back up. That way you don't get hit by the huge attack.
You have to dodge roll.
And you just start blowing up on Aiden, and then you ban him, and I'm in chat, and I go, hey, you missed his other account. Because I was like, he only banned the one with Asian characters. He didn't ban Calvin.
Yeah, your Valorant account.
So I was like, hey, you're gonna want to go back and ban the other one. You missed it.
You're saying removed him from my friends list.
Yeah,
because I did ban him from chat.
Sorry, removed from friends list.
Yeah. And so I removed Aiden from my friends
and then I got banned.
Yeah, because I thought you had unbanned him.
No.
So I unmodded you and then banned you.
I was fucking working, doing a meeting, and I get out of the meeting and I'm banned in Slime's chat.
I started having a lot of fun with this because I was like, I'm the one man he can't take down. Because I was like, I'm going to go downstairs. I have 4 computers in this house that I can unban myself.
Yeah, I'm logged in on a lot of computers.
So I went down to Ludwig's computer first. I unbanned me, and then I typed something in chat again. Fucking instantly banned. He's like, how the fuck did you come back? And then Ludwig had come upstairs to the kitchen, and I was like, Ludwig. Can you?
It was fun.
Can you unban me? Can you unban me again?
So you did do it. You fucking lied to me
on the phone.
Oh, that was later.
Oh my god.
You lied to me.
No.
And then he unmodded Ludwig, banned Ludwig.
That's right.
And I was like, the battle's not over. And I went over to Slime's computer, and then I logged into Slime's desktop downstairs, unbanned Ludwig, unbanned me, and then remodded Ludwig.
I think the only thing I did is maybe unban him once after the dust settled.
Collecting your points.
I was exposed. I have exposure in the crypto crash. Or not in the crypto crash, in the bank crash.
The Silicon Valley Bank.
Yeah,
you're an SVB investor?
Yeah.
You have an exposed position.
In a roundabout way, I tried to buy a CSGO skin recently, but I needed a stable coin. And I haven't bought crypto in a long time. And I always used to use Coinbase. So I deposit money in and I get like $5,000 in USDC, which is, always been worth $1 this entire time. And then I wait a couple days because there's always a withdrawal period for pulling the money out. That's like really normal. but I come back at
Can
the
we
end.
stop?
Yeah.
You try to buy a CSGO skin and you bought stablecoin? What the fuck is... What is that?
Yeah. And then he also
Yeah.
he went to Argentina and he tried to buy a beer with Bitcoin.
Why don't you, really quick, why don't you just tell them how much the skin was?
What is the skin you're trying to buy?
Why don't you just tell them how much the skin was?
5,000? You said 5,000 like that's the minimum you have to deposit. That seems like a high amount.
That's not even close to how much the skin's worth. Why don't you
Wait,
tell them?
what?
Why don't you tell them how much the skin's worth?
You don't even play CS that much.
You don't.
Here and there.
Yeah, that's not a $5,000 investment. You know, here and there, 5K.
Still a small number. You're saying.
Wait,
Aiden,
okay,
why don't you tell them
all right.
how much it's
First of
worth?
all, let's back it up. What,
Yeah.
So, what is a CS skin? Tell me what it looks like.
Yeah, it's so it's like
No,
it's
Zipper,
a
can you pull it
butterfly
up?
knife.
It's a knife.
Tell them
It's
which
a
one. Tell them
butterf-
which one.
It's a sapphire butterfly knife
Zipper, can you look up sapphire butterfly knife in the
CS:GO?
market?
in CS:GO. Yeah,
And it looks pretty.
yeah, it looks great.
Does it help you in the game?
No,
Cosmetically, it's good.
well, I
though.
would never play a pay-to-win game.
Right. Well,
Cosmetically, it's good.
Cosmetically, it's great.
The based and
Vegas.
cringe meter is going more towards based after
all
saying
right.
that.
So you wanted to buy this knife. What is?
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh,
Okay.
That's it right
Doppler
there.
sapphire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
nice.
that's the knife
pretty
I bought.
Well, where's the price on it?
It's based on the market and what people are
Sure.
willing to pay for
Were
it.
you buying it factory new?
Oh
Yeah,
my
back
god,
What?
bro!
Factory new 20,000, and then minimal wear it's 15K. Were you getting it stat tracked? Were you going minimum wear?
No, he doesn't
The
like
stat track
statty.
looks
It's
ugly
literally on
knives.
its way down.
StatTrak looks
Bro.
ugly on
Look at
knives.
the graph, bro.
Well, I bought mine for 14.
You bought it?
No,
You
way.
bought it?
Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
You bought that?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what is this
I thought it was
5,000?
like $2,000 or something, which is still crazy.
Yeah, but I sold my car.
Why didn't you just open one box? You sold
No,
your car?
no, that makes sense. This is better now because he sold his car for the knife. in
Did
the
you
game.
actually sell your car?
So yeah.
The
my-
Jetta?
The Jetta. I
And
sold
you
my
used
car.
the money for this? Yeah.
Dude, what?
Dude,
Wow, yeah, I forgot I wanted to tell you guys about this.
did you tell your parents? Can you
They're
call your
listening
parents
now.
right now? Call your parents. I
Oh,
want you to
please,
call-
yeah. Call your dad and tell him
Call
what
your
you
dad.
did right fucking now.
And I want you to tell him I want you to tell him.
Call Dad. Hi. Hi. So I'm calling you on the podcast right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's an oh no moment.
my friends would like me to tell you about a purchase I just made. You know what Counter-Strike is, right?
I have a phased idea what Counter-Strike is. Yes, just
Yeah.
being around you guys. Yes.
Yeah, it's a video game. It's like a shooting game. So in the game, there's like weapon skins, like cosmetic
And
weapon
terrorists.
skins.
Yeah, they're purely cosmetic skins that don't help you in game, purely for looks.
Just cosmetic, like buying like where.
Please don't tell me I'm dressing your character.
No, you're not dressing a character.
it's specifically like pretty guns or pretty knives or pretty gloves.
Yeah. So I bought a knife for $14,000.
What?
Yeah.
I have a cosmetic item in the game that I bought for $14,000.
USD.
Right. And so this is like a shop thing for your dad effect, right?
They want me
It's like,
to
it's a
admit
fucking
that
joke
to you.
to you.
Do you think it's a good idea or do you think it's a bad idea? Because I thought it was maybe the latter.
I can resell it.
Well, one thing I've learned, I didn't think video games were a good idea at all when Aiden was 8 and 12 and 16, and that proved me wrong. So, who am I to say?
And you'll all be proven wrong again.
Your father flies planes, and you're buying fucking knives for 5 digits to not get better in the game.
Do a lot of pilots buy CSGO skins?
I don't know any pilots that buy it.
Yeah.
You don't think it's
weird.
part of their success?
Yeah, that's weird. I figure that's like part of the process. All right. Well, hey, you only have to sell his car for it, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, no, tell them where you got the funds.
I sold my Jetta, so I used the Jetta to buy the knife.
Oh, man.
View report.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Dude, I'm shaking right now.
I have to start off by letting you know you're not Italian.
Wait, what?
At least not majority Italian.
No
Guess
way.
how much Italian you are.
Oh my
way.
god.
30%.
No!
30.2.
Dude, you're lying.
Dude, he clocked your dumbass.
30.2.
I'm so.
And you are mostly, and I mean 67%.
Oh my god. Wait, can we guess?
One area.
We can guess, right? Okay.
You can guess if you name any of the countries in this area, I'll permit it.
Egypt. I'm Egyptian. I'm black.
That is wrong. You're not black. You're not black. No.
Eastern Europe, Serbia.
Yeah, I also think Eastern Europe.
Serbian.
It is not. He is. That's, you know what? I think that might be in the area or close to, at least. Let me
Greek?
check.
Am I Greek?
He's Greek.
Wait, really?
You're Greek. Bro, you're 60.
Christoph Anesti.
Christoph Anesti, you malakas!
You're
really?
67% Greek.
Dude, you gotta
and
start
Balkan.
like celebrating Greek Easter.
Oh my god.
So like
you guys don't understand. My whole life, I've been like, I'm like mostly Italian.
Wow.
That's what I was told.
that's wrong. You're Southern European, and it's it's close to Italy.
It's close as fuck
but
to
it's
Greece.
people who probably went to Italy at some point.
Give me. I have to call Josh.
What do you mean it's called Josh?
He's
Josh
Greek.
is Greek.
well,
yeah.
I have one more piece of
Wait,
information.
do you have the Greek toe?
What the fuck is that?
Zipper, pull up the Greek toe.
Roman toe?
Roman toe. That's what it's called.
Roman is in Italy.
Don't you have
I got
Roman toe?
One final piece of
No,
info
but a lot of
for
Greek
you.
people have it.
Okay, what's the final piece of info?
Josh has the weird toe.
We gotta
are-
get Stav back
You
on
are
now.
1% North African.
My brother.
This is a dangerous bet.
Wagwan.
Here we go. Let's see what this banger gift is.
Rip it open.
No fucking way.
Show the camera, dude.
Seems to be a moleskin book of some
It's a
sort.
square book, and it says David Prezoh, and it's a picture of his old profile picture of the deer with all the eyes. And I can only assume that it's a book of all of Prezoh's fucking tweets.
Wow.
Dude.
I read all 25,000 of Prezoh's tweets, and those are the 75 funniest Prezoh tweets of all time. With help of Prezoh.
This is like an ultimate bathroom book.
This is the coffee table book to end all coffee table books.
Look at this. Because me and Nick...
Can I read a random one?
This is a real meaningful gift, because me and Nick will literally just send each other Prezoh tweets and be like, he's done it
Read the
again.
first page. I really like the first page. It really just gets you in there.
Pissed in my little gay toilet. But here's the thing. I used to be friends with Aiden.
Okay.
You guys used to hang out.
But now he only hits me up for some work. That's all he hits me up for.
Now let me ask you, I think it's a really good point. Do you think that you do that to other people in this room that you're looking at right now?
No,
you don't.
never.
Okay.
So
right.
I appreciate that asking that because I'm self-aware.
Because he gets to clarify.
Because honesty's back. That's what he said.
I don't think I do that ever because you know why I know I don't do it?
Why?
Because I ask people here to go play basketball with me.
Okay. Do you think that like solves everything? Yeah, so what you're doing is you're actually creating a friend slurry, so you don't have to individually hang out with every sim. You just throw a sim party, and then you get to interact with everyone, solve the problem of not socializing all at once in like some efficient run.
You're making it sound weird. I can just enjoy basketball.
I've always felt this was about a Slurpee.
I can just enjoy the game of basketball.
But you wouldn't play alone.
I think that might be.
No, but
that has to be like top 5 bad faith interpretations of a friend basketball game ever. Like, it just,
am I not? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
You are.
You are.
I'm not. Because his schedule is so fucking full. He's like, I'll create a friend slurry.
No. I just think basketball's fun. And it's better with more people.
So why don't you invite Ben Shapiro?
What?
Why don't you invite Ben Shapiro? I don't know whose side I'm on.
I don't know. I would love
someone pick for me?
I would love to play basketball against Ben Shapiro and destroy him.
What about on his team, but you have to play on his team?
That'd be fine.
Oh, wow.
So it finally comes out.
Ludwig was in the paint. And
The thing is, when I'm in the key, no one cares, okay?
Mango sunk the 3 versus Aiden, and he's tall enough to block the shot. So I don't buy.
Basketball is not a game of skill. It has to do with height. And that's not
I don't know. I've never tried.
Your Ben Shapiro came out really good.
That was it.
We should invite him. Let's get
I freaking
Zipper likes that shit.
yeah, we should get Ben Shapiro.
Zipper come
Does
up
he
in the
live in
other
LA?
morning.
We should get Ben Shapiro and Destiny, and it's
one-on-one basketball.
No, it's how many holes are in a straw. But they both agree the whole time.
But they also, and they have dynamite strapped to their balls.
And we can get Lex Friedman to commentate on the sideline.
So this is a straw. And then that's
Local
all he says.
basketball game invents new slur. Only used by these two white men.
Yeah, and then subline, quote, it's bad.
Minutes before this is, and it's the situation's not 1-to-1, but I want to describe what happened 30 minutes before in my room before any of this happened.
Okay, all right, it's not the same,
Wait, what happened?
but it was
Is it
kind of
incriminating?
similar.
Is it incriminating?
I mean,
I am sitting on my bed. I am in my room alone, sitting on my bed on my phone, and my Anthony walks into my room with a hammer and walks in front of me and says, "What are you doing?" And I was just like, what? Like, I don't know, I'm on my phone. And he takes the hammer and he fucking hits my wall full force. There is a hole in my drywall. Because.
What?
Dude, what the fuck? And then we live here. And then he left the room. So as far as intrusions
Dude.
go,
You are actually absolved of all sin.
Yeah, you win. Oh my god.
I just wanted to mention that.
I can't believe you didn't bring it up earlier.
How did you walk in the room on some Aiden speaking and not bring that up? This just happened?
Yeah, this is like a few days ago. This is literally 40 minutes before I get banned from the stream.
So he did that, then you walk into his room to see where he's at. Yeah, you're fair. You're fine. Honestly, I'm like, the only even thing would have been going in with a hammer and smashing his desk as he's playing. That's it. Why did you do that?
I hung on to this context until this very moment because I thought the idea that like I checked in on your Valorant game being the problem. It's like I understand that you lost the game, but you put a hole in my drywall 40 minutes ago.
You know I'm the landlord. Like, it's me.
I do.
That's crazy.
Our drywall guy's pretty good.
Yeah, he is. But the paint won't match.
No, he's great.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I mean, he's used to ceilings, but...
Oh, wait. I really, banger idea.
Oh,
Listen
my
to
gosh.
this. You're going to like it.
I don't think
Okay.
I will.
Do
I'm
you
listening.
know about Bang Bros?
Is that where they
Wow.
fuck people?
The
Yes.
porn
It's
company.
an old
Ethical,
porn series.
maybe.
No.
Probably not ethical.
Probably
not.
unethical.
Where they drive a van around and they have sex in the van.
Oh,
Okay.
And they
probably,
film it.
Probably unethical.
Zipper just showed the Al Pacino picture again.
Who
Yeah.
invented Bang Bros?
So he's
That's
an
what he's
equity
famous for,
holder.
yeah.
I had a better idea than that.
Wow. Ethical.
Wait, let me put on my.
Bros.
Al Pachinko.
All right, sell it as Tony Starr.
It's called Dang Bros. And it's a van where it's like Dude Perfect, and they go around doing trick shots that make you say, dang.
Yeah, so he said this to me.
I don't
He actually practiced this on me.
How'd it go?
About as well as this is going.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around anymore.
Dude, I love saying that.
Do you guys not think this is a good idea?
No,
Dang
I
Bros.
don't. I don't.
I actually want to move past this like so quickly.
What are you talking about? I am feeling taking crazy pills.
Yep.
It is so good.
I
It's
also,
such a good
also
idea.
feel like you're taking crazy
Yeah.
pills.
What is
It
wrong?
is a crazy
Tell me what's
pill
wrong with the
situation.
idea. Tell me why it's bad. Be a fucking human being to me for once
Okay.
and explain why it's bad instead of laughing in my face.
Let me reach
while I have
across
this
the aisle
fucking
for a minute.
haircut.
Let me reach across the
Here,
aisle.
check it.
This would fail on TBS.
Explain.
Dang.
Show your work for once, you piece of shit.
Like,
Dang, bro.
so like, if we go somewhere and we set up a hoop really far away, really far, and it's gonna be so impressive if we make it, and there's a random person and we're like, check this out, and we just miss for a while because that's what happens.
We just don't post that one, you fucking
No,
idiot.
I
You think
know.
Dude Perfect hits those?
I'm saying, when we eventually hit it, they're not going to be that hyped. They're going to be like, oh, fuck yeah, you got it finally. Because it will have taken us so long to get it. It'd be like if David Blaine did a magic tour, but he fucked up the first 15 times on all his tricks, and it was still the same people in front of him. And he's like, all right,
damn.
this time for real, I'm
No,
going to
don't
put
you
it through
think
my
they-
arm.
You could have shot someone's like, damn. And then
You
Fuck,
said
well,
the wrong
it's
It's not damn, bros.
they'll go try again.
Yeah. I don't want to have to make it again. So you can just like
It's dang.
We'll pan over to you
Say
and
the fucking
you
line.
can just say, "Dang, bro."
Hey, we're just gonna pan you say the line, and we're gonna be here for another hour trying to get the shot, and we'll just edit it.
Actually, can we just film you saying the line and we'll go shoot trick shots at home later?
That's a good, better idea.
Can I
we
tell
already
you?
improved
Can I
it.
tell you another reason why it's bad?
Why?
It's origin.
What? Elaborate.
Comes
Makes
from,
no sense to me what you're saying.
I'm thinking it does the way you're talking. It comes from Bang Bros, right?
Right. That's like a name, like a recognition.
That's an
Like a
all-American
brand.
That's why
brand.
his outfit. He's ethical.
It's like a brand
porn
recognition thing.
spinoff.
Bang Bros,
It's like-
Bang Bros is
like-
like DeWalt or Coors Light. It's an American recognized brand.
The thing that people are really good at, I think everyone is good at ideating off of something else. But if you're ideating
Thank
off of
you.
something,
By the way, thank you. I know
Yeah,
you're gearing up to compliment.
ideating, that's a
We can
compliment?
move past it.
this is a
and
shit
we can just-
sandwich. This is a shit sandwich, and you ate the bread, but it's not all good. After I got to tell you that you're iterating off something dumb. So it's like,
Wait a minute. It was unethical, but people watched it.
I know, but I watched my favorite porn growing up was called Izzy Gets Hosed.
Yeah.
I could iterate off that
I
all
remember
day.
in the old story about
weird-
this is
that's
that
a
you didn't say
weird
it was
favorite
you
porn,
didn't say
by
it
the
was
way.
your favorite
It was my
ever.
favorite.
You
That's
said
why
it
It's
was
like
the
saying like my
first-
favorite meal is ice cream. It's not like a main dish. I don't think Izzy Gets Hosed.
I don't
This is
think
my favorite
that's-
porn. Izzy Gets Hosed.
Not a
I thought
lot
it
of
was funny.
replay value. You can't just watch
There's a
that.
lot of replay value. I showed it to all my friends.
Did you? Yeah, you told us about that.
I showed everybody Izzy, so I can iterate off Izzy. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want you to, though.
Fizzy Gets Hosed, and we spray people with soda pop.
I just
I was thinking fizzy.
I thought you were talking about jazz.
Really? Yeah.
I was like, that's so gross.
It's just
you
terrible.
cannot talk about jazz
No,
that
I was
way.
not talking
The
about
Fizzy Hose
Jesus.
show. And we go around, we shake up bottles of soda, and we spray kids the beach.
Okay,
Why
right?
kids?
It's not a sexual
I know,
show.
but
It's
so
like a...
But it's you said hose.
Well, kids are at the beach. No, the hose is the...
Oh.
What do you think Izzy Gets Hosed means?
No. But the way you said hose, I have to like
you
plural.
see
of a
how
hoe.
we iterated off something and immediately it
fell
caused some
apart.
bad, right? Similar to Bang
Hey,
Bros.
actually,
one
no,
thing
I
about
see it
Dang
works.
Bros, no kids. Absolutely not.
I respect that about Dang Bros. That's the only thing I respect.
The beauty is that the kids are the audience.
You don't think
The kids can be in the
because
audience.
you want the kids to say "dang" and not "damn."
Yeah, we don't want them swearing.
clean.
in front of
Making
their parents.
kids say "dang" across America.
Kids hold hands across America, say "dang" at our
Dang.
cool trick shots
Because
in
they
a-
can't
in a-
curse.
in a van.
It's a
Dang,
conservative
Anthony.
show.
And it's a van.
Conservative.
Remember, and the kids can ride
And
in
there's
the van.
conservative values.
If they
This
want
is
to take
a
a
bad
ride in the
show.
van, go to the beach. We can take them to and fro.
A conservative podcast where we make trick shots to make the audience say "dang"
Dang.
and also vote red.
My identity has changed.
Yes, forever now. You're
Isn't
not
that
Italian.
crazy?
Maybe we should go to Grace.
So I think you saying nuke Italy's a hate crime.
I think we
No,
have
I 30%.
dead ass.
I can say, Josh, listen. I just did 23andMe. We're on the yard right now. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking with you, brother. And I mean that. 30% Italian, like 65% Greece.
No,
Yes, dude.
no.
Christos Anesti.
Dude, you can say it now.
I can say it, you malaka.
I think it doesn't retroactively make what you said chill.
It does. It
I
really
think it does.
I think
really
it actually.
does.
I think it was
I
always
might-
innately
it
inside
might.
of him.
He's
Dude,
got
that
the science
explains
and the
Dave's
data.
addiction, man.
I'm so happy. Like we can, like I can meet your yaya now. Like this
Yeah.
is so.
Oh, no, you're all right.
All right, I'll see you at Easter. Okay, bye.
Dude,
Okay.
No.
We should
All right,
do-
now call your black friends.
Guys, I'm 1%
Listen,
more happy.
does this change anything? Just wondering.
What did you say to him?
To Josh?
Yeah.
I would no. I didn't say shit. I would say Christos Anesti, which means Christ has risen.
Oh, I thought you said some Greek
Malaka
slurs.
is kind of like a wanker. Like
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, I can't say that.
yeah, I,
can't say that.
But he
I'm
can
not-
say
I'm
it.
not-
I was
I'm
ripping
not
in the
Balkan.
house
I'm
when
not
we
Balkan.
lived together. I ripped it all day.
Not now. He could always say it.
Yeah.
You know what you
one-
could do? You know what you could get your girlfriend or wife to do?
Ketamine.
Subscribe. They could subscribe on the YouTube
Have a
channel.
Oh, to
Watch
the
this
YouTube
movie.
channel?